Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, we are doing Elvira. I will say I did show you how to do the hair. It's not perfect, and there's honestly a lot of bobby pins back here to kind of like keep it up. So if you plan on doing this hairstyle, just get a friend to help you because it is a little tricky. But I do show you how to do the makeup. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'm doing an entire week of characters, so check out the ones that came before this. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Alright, so taking an old extension, track, weave, whatever we want to call it. Also, please excuse my camera for going in and out. I don't think it really likes this lens for recording. Anyways, I am taking out two small sections on either side because these are going to go back into the actual hairstyle. So go ahead and brush everything out, and then I twist it twice. Well, okay, 3 times. And then cut. This helps so that you don't have a complete straight across and you're left with something that has a little bit more of longer pieces on the outside corners. So I just keep cutting until I'm happy with that. And then I'm going to actually point cut into them with my scissors to get more of that jagged, piecey kind of effect versus like a blunt straight across line. So then you're going to just start working the sides in to match the center, and then just keep working until you're happy with the length on your face. So this is what it looks like when you take everything down. And so then I'm just going back in and adding a little bit more on the sides because I don't want quite as much on the sides. For foundation, I'm using Born This Way by Too Faced in the shade Swan. This is their lightest shade. It actually does match my skin tone, and I do have a review on this foundation if you want to see something more in depth, but I am just applying this all over like I normally would. For concealer, I am using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Neutral and just brightening under my eyes and concealing any little spots on my face. Then using the NYX translucent powder, I am just setting everything in place. For shadow, I'm using this Urban Decay and Kristen Leanne palette, and I'm taking this pink purple and literally just my fingertip. And I have a reference photo, and I am literally just going for it. This was so much fun because I never actually get to do like any kind of like finger work. I hate how I just said that. But I never get to actually just like use color and not have to worry about anything, but it was so much fun. So I'm just doing the pink on the inside corner and the outside corner. Next, taking the BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette, I am using this light bright purple, and I am filling in the center in between the two pink shades, again with only my fingertip. Now, she doesn't have like super defined brows, so I'm just using this pencil by the company Cella in the shade Taupe, and I'm just lightly filling that in. Since we did put shadow over top of the brows, it kind of, washed them out a little bit, so I'm just lightly filling those back in. Going back to the first pink shade, I am just now patting this into my actual lid to make sure that that is nice and covered and even, and just blending up into the shadow. Next, I'm going to take a little small brush and this purple, and I am just going to line my crease in the very front of my eyelid. I saw this in a reference photo and I didn't know like if I loved it, but that's what she did. Taking my jumbo white pencil from NYX in Milk. I'm almost out, but that's okay. We are just literally going to put this in the corner of our eyes just to make our eyes look a little bit bigger. To set that in place, I'm taking this white shadow from the Party Girl palette and literally just packing that in over top of the Milk. So we are taking the Mayron Aqua palette and I am going to just be using the black shade. Her eyelashes are drawn on, so that is exactly what we're going to do. Again, using a reference photo is going to be key here, but it just kind of starts from the inner corner and you just make exaggerated lashes just right on your eye. And then you just kind of fill in the entire lid, like from where your little purple line ends back, and then just make your little eyelashes. It seems a lot harder than it is. Like once you get in there and you start doing it, it's so much easier than you actually think. And now that I have this side done, I am just going to match the other side. So now I'm going to go back to that first pink shade and I'm going to smudge this under my eyes and along the outside corner under our new false lashes. Make sure not to bring it in too far so that you don't cover up that white in the front corner. So now I'm going to line my bottom lashes and connect it with my my drawn on lashes. And I am just going to outline around the outside of that white that we laid down in the corner. She does have a little beauty mark, so I'm just going to put this down. Again, reference photo. And now I'm going to take some pink blush, and she has pretty exaggerated blush, so I did a couple layers and really packed it on my cheeks. So now using a deep red matte lipstick. This is an older one from MAC. I don't think they sell it anymore, or else I'd tell you guys what it is. But I am just lining my lips and getting that all situated. So I am using these gorgeous lashes from the Harper Lee Hollywood collaboration with Lash Me Up, and they just seemed very fitting for an Elvira look. So taking my AG Hair Simply Dry shampoo, I am just adding a little bit of grit and texture to my hair to prep for teasing. So I am first off going to take my hair half up and clip in my bangs. I find it's a little easier because it has something to hold on to when you have your hair pulled back out of the way. So once I have those secured in place and I'm happy with that, then I'm going to fully get my hair out of the way and just put it in a quick little top knot, because we are going to start on the bottom half of the hair with the teasing process. So I am using a Paul Mitchell teasing comb and I am just brushing everything back. It is a mess. It is a nightmare. It is no fun without a friend. That's a mood. That's such a look. So then on the top, I am just taking little sections as I work my way forward and just back combing until everything is literally a rat's nest. So now you want to slightly comb it out to just get everything to kind of mold together and be a little smoother, but don't brush too much so that you don't brush out that tease, and anything else you need, just tease it back up. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I had a hard time doing this on my own, so it'll be perfect if you have someone else there to help you out. But I'm just using the end of that comb just to kind of lift up places to give more volume, and then just bobby pinning everything in place until I'm happy with how it is, and then you want to literally hairspray the life out of it. Now, since she is a little scandalous, I am just going through and contouring my chest just to give the illusion that I have a little bit more than I do. But yeah, so just kind of naturally follow the outline and shape that you have and just exaggerate it a little bit more. And that's it. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love doing it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.